Use code ANGEL on Chosi store to help the channel out at no cost to you.
Ahoy hoy, I'm Angel and this is Perfection Series PS22 Ventus Air Support. All built in from Mastermind Creations, and it's their version. I believe the character name is Blades, the last member of the Protectobots, and he turns into a helicopter. So let's first look at accessories. He comes with a couple of things, a lot of them already on the helicopter mode, so we'll take a look at that soon. Give me that. There we go. So first we have the instruction pamphlet, which sucks because it's a pamphlet, and just give me a fucking booklet. Goddamn. Besides that, he does include a collector's card, which looks pretty fucking good. Has that really great art by Shogoken. I forget the name. He has low rank and low endurance, poor guy. I wish these cards were made of sterner stuff. He also includes this thing that you can use to, like, you know, look at the specs on the box. I don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, that's whatever. He includes two alternate faces. This one is a grimacing grr face. There you go. And he also includes happy face. And he also includes faces for the Insertus. I forget the name. The motorcycle dude. They include 3 of these for him. And apparently it's for those people that had issues with the paint chipping. But there's some spare faces. I'm gonna store all of these. Never know when I'm gonna want to actually use them, or if they get paint chipped as well. So it's nice that they included. They didn't have to, so I am glad. So let's take a look at that helicopter. Let me my God. And it looks awesome. Come on. Oh, Jesus. See, wasn't doing that when I was playing with it. It's doing it now. There we go. That is pretty cool. I like it. So, besides what I already spoke about, he also includes these things, these cannons that you can, like, hook up to the sides of the helicopter, and they look great. They look great here. You can, like, swivel them up and down and outward. He also includes a gun that you can store right here in the alt mode, and that looks great. So it's rescue helicopter with high combat ability, which that's pretty fucking intense if you ask me. The helicopter itself looks great. It's really fun to, like, move the propeller. The propeller, it's really well made. It's very satisfying to turn it around and then to just move it around. The back propeller barely moves. You can, like, untab it to move it a little bit more. We're supposed to tab it inward. Then the tail fin has a tendency to go lopsided and bend this way, and that's no good. It doesn't have, like, an actual tabbing point. It's just, like, held there, and that's lame. I wish it would actually had a pegging point, and the same for the back fins here. There's not much keeping them straight. You just have to, like, strain them out and hope that they stay like that. So, like, at any moment you can just grab it and they just go lopsided. Bit of a shame, but you know, like I always say, no figure is perfect. I wish it was though, because this thing is a looker. Not so much for the fucking robot mode, especially the legs of the robot mode. We'll get that when we get that. He has rolling wheels. That's cool. Can he roll? Probably not. Let's find out. A tad bit. I don't know if he's actually rolling or sliding, but it's a tad bit. But it's a helicopter. You're probably not gonna be rolling it much, so that's fine. I like it. It's a fun little thing. Better than their other helicopter, for sure. The other helicopter was the worst of all the Combaticons. But honestly, I think this is the worst of the Protectobots. But we'll get into that soon. Let me go ahead and transform this guy into robot mode, and we'll talk about that soon.
Who's that robot?
Behold, Arachnid, the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
And there he is, and he looks amazing. We do have issues though. The transformation on this dude was pretty damn fun, pretty damn I'll like to say straightforward, all things considered. It does have some fiddly bits in the arms and in the legs. Not so much in the chest, but like, yeah, like this dude, it's a bit of a mixed bag. If we are being completely honest with ourselves, I do like him, and I do enjoy the transformation. Did it twice without looking at any instructions, and that to me is always a plus. Because that means the figure is good. It's good for what it is, you know. It's a transforming figure, and it's a well done and well made transforming figure. So the face sculpt looks pretty good. I like it. Blue face. I wish the eyes were a different color though, because you lose a lot of it there. It looks fine. I've heard people saying that he looks boring. That he doesn't have like any color breaking, but I think for what it is, it works well. It has enough details all over his pieces to make it look interesting and not boring. At the very least to me. And if I like it, that's good enough. He cleans really well too. Like, yeah, he has this, but like, you know, this thing used to be a fucking helicopter, and I think that's pretty amazing. There we go. That's better tucked in now. But I think that's pretty amazing. This whole thing used to be a fucking helicopter, so yeah, looks fine. I like how these go here, the propellers, the blades of blade. Get it? They go. I like how they go here. So yeah, my issue and my gripe are with these, because they were tapped in so well by these ports, pegs, in the helicopter mode. But you're supposed to like put them here, and they don't really tab in as much as just like they're holding there, and they don't really, like, if you shake them a little bit, they don't really fall. They don't even fall if you flip him upside down. Look at that. But it doesn't take much for them to like fall once you're like playing around, posing him. You just do this and oh, it just fell. So it's weird. It's tolerance weird. You can, however, just like peg these back in to where they were in helicopter mode. You can totally have that. And that's not like accurate to anything, but it is a thing you can do. Makes them occupy way more space and makes them look even stupider, but it's an option you have, not really an option I like. So That to me is a bit of a shame. These could have been a little bit thicker, so they would just tab in here properly. See, like, look at that. Oh man. And now everything wants to come undone. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh my goodness. You just want to be a fucking menace right now, don't you? There we go. There we go. And it's there we go. So like I said, the transformation had some finicky bits because of the legs mostly and the arms. The chest just a little bit, but everything just really came down well for the most part. The legs are messy, I will admit. I wish this would actually like peg in or tab in somewhere, just like supposed to hold it in there, and I guess that works. But yeah, I want more. I want better things personally. So let's go ahead and get to some size comparisons. Here he is next to Mega Man X. This guy is a bit short, but you know, makes sense. Part of a combiner team. These guys aren't ever really that big anyways, unless they're the leader. Here he is next to mainline OP. If you want to see that, mainline OP is a little bit shorter. And last but not least, here he is next to MP10, and MP10 obviously towers over him because he is a small boy, very small boy. And of course, can't forget to put him next to the wife. And there she is. Isn't she lovely? So what this dude has for fiddly bits, he does make up for articulation. I'm gonna go ahead and remove these because they're gonna be annoying me. Head, up, down, side, side, up in the neck. Arms can go around, out. You have an arm swivel. Elbows on a ratchet over 90. You have butterfly joint. Yes, this is unsightly, but apparently it's part of the character, so whatever, it's fine for me. Waist, he has it. Ab crunch. How is it that MMC can just pack so much engineering into these amazing bots, but not no other third party can do it? That's insane. Not that I mind, because these things are actually affordable, unlike others. You move the hip skirt up, his leg can kick up to there. You move this skirt up to here, he can go up to there. This came undone as I did that. Goddamn. And then he can go backwards up to there, but you know, the blades are there, so you know, it's gonna get caught, but it's okay. You're not gonna need that much. Anyways, thigh swivels, 90 degrees at the knees. And then he has, ankle tilts. Not really. That's as much ankle tilts are you gonna get. That's see that's where, you know, that's much ankle tilt. That's not really much. That's it straight, and that's all the tilt you can get. And even though when you're messing around with it, you have to be careful, because like anything will make that arm just hello pop out of there. That's annoying. That to me is what makes this figure not that good. And I imagine it's just like the issue, obviously it being all in one, it's gonna have that, but I wish it had proper ankle tilts. Besides that, like this dude is packed to the brim with proper articulations. I'm not gonna give them that. You know, it has toe tilt down, but I don't care about that. I'm not gonna give them the point for this ankle tilt. That's shameful. That's very shameful. But with all of that said, this dude is simply amazing. It's fun. it's a fun toy, and you all know that I enjoy toys that are fun. So obviously this guy gets a recommendation from me. I think it's totally worth it. 9.5 in total. The build, I'm taking away points in the build because, like, you know, like these things are annoying. This whole like leg assembly is annoying as it comes undone as you like do this shit. That to me is inexcusable. Half a point of presence and pain because I do like it. It is admittedly a little bit boring, but nothing that's gonna make me go cry to my mother. I wish it had a couple bit more details. The details that it has, they're fine, but you know, a bit more would have been fine. And yeah, definitely taking away points in build because I wish these things actually tabbed in there, but they don't. They're just held there, and they like kind of like feel like they shouldn't move, but they move easily. As you move this guy around, they just like come undone and go flying around, and that's always annoying. I paid around 115 on Josie store for this, so I think for that price it's more than worth it. Look at that. Look at that posability. He looks awesome. He looks up. Oh man, look at that. Ooh, totally using that one. Thank you again for coming. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Use code ANGEL to help my channel out at no cost to you. This guy is awesome, and I'm happy that I finally got this whole set. I might eventually make a video ranking my favorite ones. This guy might be my least favorite one. It's either him or Groove. Still haven't decided. Adios.